like her. Her husband likes her too.
Probably more than you.
KLTX Digital Broadcast, your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. It is the Ken and Casey Show on this Friday morning. Ooh, look at here, man. This week kind of cruised by. Looking forward to the Christmas weekend.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Gonna take us 3-day sleep.
3-day nap.
Yeah.
Your kids, when's the last time you seen your kids?
Went yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're all out to their cousins and the grandmas.
Yeah.
And
It was a calm night last night.
was it?
Yeah. I had the 2 youngest.
Yeah.
But when I lay down, they want to cuddle, so they fall asleep with me. So, ta-da!
Oh, look at that. They in the Christmas spirit? I know your 2 youngest ones aren't, but I'm talking about the other ones. They don't know. So you can now your youngest one, 2 years old, little Corbin.
Yeah.
Now, did you buy him anything for Christmas, or can you just give him a box and he'd be just fine playing with the box?
Give him a box, but he did get some stuff for Christmas.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to be super surprised.
My kids didn't get anything till they were 4.
He's still probably not going to play with the toys, though.
My kids were too young and stupid to know anything was going on.
Yeah, see, that's smart because, around 5's when you really start.
Yeah.
Get him a box.
There was this little kiddie park in my neighborhood when I lived in Austin.
Yeah.
Back before Austin got as big as Austin is.
Wow, you're old.
Yeah, I'm old. Actually, matter of fact, when I moved to Austin, 183 Research Boulevard was a 2-lane road all the way up through Lampasas.
Your birthstone is lava.
Yeah. But anyway, we had this little kiddie park, and they had these little horse rides that in this little corral you put on the little kid, and they go around in circles. Yeah. I told them it was Disneyland. And they used to go to school on Mondays and told their kids that they went to Disneyland over the weekend. I was the coolest dad in that school.
You nailed it as a parent. There you go.
I did.
I'm impressed.
They didn't get crap till they were 4 for Christmas.
Yeah, set a box.
9:45, quarter before 10. It Mix Online, your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. More clouds and sun, 70 before we kick off this Christmas weekend. A little slight breeze from the south. Mostly cloudy overnight, keeping the low around 61. And mostly cloudy, a slight chance of showers throughout the day tomorrow, up to 65. Then that's when the rain chances come in. A good chance of thunderstorms Saturday night into Christmas Eve. We're still going to top off at 70. Not looking bad.
Nice.
Then the rain chances move on early Christmas Day. Plenty of sunshine. We'll have a cool 51 and a nice north breeze around 15 Christmas Day. Still nice enough to where you can send the kids outside to go play with their stuff on Christmas Day. It's already 61 right now. All right, Casey?
Yeah.
I happen to have some fascinating facts about Christmas you may or may not know.
Well, 'tis the season.
It is the season. Yeah, I felt kind of awkward bringing this up in July, so I waited.
Well, good.
For this time of year.
Because nobody would have cared that.
No, they wouldn't. Okay, here are some fascinating facts. The word carol. That actually comes from a Greek word meaning to dance and play the flute.
Really?
Yes. And I don't know how many flute players there are.
So if I meet a girl named Carol, she's a flute player. She should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. America's first Christmas carol was written and sung in the language of the Huron Indians. Way up north.
Wait, you mean like, oh, no, I can't say that. It's going to be offensive.
What's going to be offensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of Indian.
Right.
Yeah. Like the John Wayne Indians.
What? Cowboys?
Yeah, Cowboys and Indians.
Oh, right. No, I was right. Okay.
You were right.
Okay.
It was called Jesus is Born. It was composed by a French missionary to the Indians back in 1630.
That makes no sense, but okay.
Makes no sense. Would you like me to repeat it? Maybe
no,
it'll sink in or move on.
It's like, yeah. But the name was Jesus is Born.
Yeah.
Like in English?
Yeah.
Okay. Just move on.
It was the Rosetta Stone of the age back in 1630.
All right. Okay.
All right. Alabama was the first state to grant legal recognition to Christmas, and that was back in 1836.
Wow.
Now, by the 1890s, all states and territories acknowledged the holiday, including District of Columbia.
But Alabama Mama did it first.
Alabama Bama did it first.
Yeah.
District of Columbia included it, too. Not today. They don't believe in God or Jesus today up in D.C.
Wow.
The rest of us are fine. It was illegal to celebrate Christmas Day in Massachusetts, in the Massachusetts colony from 1659 until 1681.
Illegal?
It was illegal. They had Christmas police back then.
Wow.
Yeah. And the first true Christmas cards, the very first true Christmas cards, written by St. Francis of Assisi.
What? Not Hallmark?
No. St. Hallmark?
Yeah.
No. St. Francis of Assisi and his followers in the 13th century, matter of fact. The idea was to tell biblical stories in song in order to reach more people.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Sometimes people only catch on when you sing it.
Creative.
Yeah. The very first Christmas card, as we know it, was sent in 1843.
Hallmark.
No.
Oh.
The greeting, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you.
Aw.
That was all.
And happy
Yeah.
New Year.
No money in that card either.
What?
No.
That is messed
I know
up.
it is kind of jacked. There are at least 2 towns named Santa Claus right here in the USA. Would you like to guess where they are? Never mind.
No.
One's in Indiana, the other one in Idaho.
Those are both in Texas?
No, in the USA.
Oh, right.
Santa Claus, Indiana, and Santa Claus, Idaho.
Got it.
I don't think there's an Indiana, Texas, or Idaho, Texas.
I just misunderstood. I was confused. All right.
Pay attention in class, young lady. I'm going to move you from the back to the front.
Wow.
All right. There is a Christmas island in the Indian Ocean, by the way, and a Christmas island in the Pacific's Gilbert Island.
Yeah, it's probably like popular 1 week a year.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that Santa's a layover
Ew.
on his way to the States.
Long one.
And the last one.
Okay.
The first department store, Santa Claus in the nation, was James Edgar Brockton. Well, no, James Edgar from Brockton, Massachusetts. He was the owner of Edgar's store in Boston back in 1890.
Edgar must have been a big name back then.
Yeah, we'll call him Ed.
Like Alan Poe and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
He donned the Santa costume himself and began the tradition. And here we are today.
Ta-da! Merry Christmas.
All right. You feel any more
Educated?
educated?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't remember.
You didn't have a clue.
I'm not going to remember.
I just wasted 5 minutes talking to you.
Edgar Allan Poe lived in Texas.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. You have any Advil?
I have ibuprofen.
I'm going to need some.
Okay.
Oh, look at the time. 9:51, 9 before 10. It makes online your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. That's going to do it for us. We got to wrap things up. Grab our gear and head on down range. Thanks to Kazillion and 3/4 for hanging out with us this morning. Thank you for your phone calls, your kind texts, your Facebook messages,
and you super freaks on TikTok.
God love each and every one of you. Have yourself an extremely weird weekend, Christmas weekend.
Ooh.
Yes, and we'd love to see you back Tuesday morning. We're going to take a Christmas day off to spend with our families. And we'll be back Tuesday morning, dark and early at 6 o'clock for another edition of the Ken and Casey Show. Until then, have yourself a very safe Merry Christmas.
Safe.
And looking forward to seeing you back on Tuesday.
Merry Christmas. Also join us on Tuesday, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X, courtesy of John Wagner, Street Family, and StreamYard.
9:52, 8 before 10. Makes online your hits from the 70s, 80s, and today.
What? No.
Say bye, Casey.
Bye, Casey.
Merry Christmas.
Ken and Casey in the morning, individually wrapped for your protection. Mixed online on iHeartRadio.
Diversified Insurance Brokerage Services, offering insurance for your home, auto, business, and life. They even offer event